Welcome to the Guaranteed Growth Podcast. Let's grow together.
This has been the problem. There's been some destructive habits that we've built. And one of the most destructive, self-destructive habits you could ever build is this: hearing and doing nothing with it. Hearing and doing nothing. You know what the worst thing that can happen? That this turns into your highlight. I hope that this is your low light. You look at it and say, that was just a launching pad for great things in my life. It should cause us to realize, oh my Lord, I've not been taking action. And if I keep doing what I'm doing or not doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna keep on getting what I'm getting. And if I'm not making progress, I'm going backwards. You'll never grow in an area that you're not intentionally growing in, whether spiritual, business, family, marriage, any area you put effort in, you can succeed in if you put effort in. Any area that we're failing in, I want you to get this, we're applying this, or either we're neglecting it or we're not applying the right applications. You guys get that? You guys get that? Can we succeed in all areas? Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about, and why am I talking to you about even taking action? Because it doesn't matter what we've learned today if there's no action. When I studied economics, the first thing they taught me in economics class was this: opportunity cost. And what I meant by that was, if I do this, I can't do that. So what is this moment right here costing me to be here with you? Where it's costing me right now, I can't be with my family, I can't be developing other leaders, I can't be working on a book, I can't be studying for Sunday morning service. Right here, it's costing me something. But the reason I'm willing to be here right now in this moment talking to you, because you're more valuable than what I'm paying. Right now, you're the most valuable thing on my schedule. And do you know why most people don't really succeed? Is because they don't value moments. This moment can change the rest of your life. Well, how is it gonna change my life? Am I gonna be all of a sudden inspired? I love you being inspired. I'd rather you be disciplined. You know why inspiration only goes so long? Because you only do stuff you feel like doing. You'll never be successful doing what you feel like doing. You're gonna be successful when you start doing what you should be doing. So now, we're talking about just taking some steps here. You gotta put it on your schedule. You gotta put the action on your schedule. Put the action on your schedule. What do you need to get done? And then forget about later, one of these days. No, where is it on your schedule? Where's that scary monster on your schedule? Put the scary monster on your schedule and conquer the monster. Don't let the monster intimidate you. You put that monster underneath your feet. Put that monster underneath your feet. He's been in your head for far too long. We're talking about people development. And I just said that to just set you up, because it really doesn't matter what I say. Unless we're willing to take notes and take action, it really doesn't matter. Developing one person. This is what's so great about developing one person. And it gives you as a foundation, it's super simple, for developing others. If I could develop one, I could develop two. If I could develop two, I could develop three. So I don't want you focused at the beginning on developing 100 people if you haven't even had the success of developing one person. But if you could develop one person, you can develop, I want you to get this, 100 people eventually. If we're having a shortage today in society is leadership. Leaders that can reproduce themselves. Now, I think it's easier to be a producer than to be a leader. I want you to get this. It's easier to be a producer than a leader, because to be a leader, you gotta now produce through people. You guys get that? Come on. To be a leader, you gotta produce through. I remember when I was in sales, I was a fast learner because I just realized, why be a slow learner? Wow, that's deep. Well, yeah, I just realized I want you to get this. I'm gonna ask you a question. Is it possible for you to make twice as much money in 1 year than you're making now? Is it possible to learn 2 times more than you learned your whole life this year? Now you're telling me all these things are possible. Well, I just realized since that was possible, why not learn what takes others years to learn? Why not learn it within months? And you know what that meant? I needed to start saturating myself with the area I wanted to become a specialist in. You'll never become a specialist. And I want you to get this. You'll never become a specialist. People will pay you for being not a generalist. People will pay you for being a specialist.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to share and subscribe.